Hey you, it's Bia the Prophet here, and I am ready to guide you through a Law of Attraction reading. Welcome. I appreciate each and every light being joining this meeting. Follow me now in this infinite moment for a message for the collective and individuals. Set an intention for this meeting. You already know what you want the reading to clarify. You attracted this reading and I am cooperating with you. It's mutually beneficial. As I'm pulling the cards, use your intuition as well. Let us know any additional connections you made in the comments below the video, and the collective will benefit from the collective intuition. This is a body, mind, and spirit message addressing the basic human needs for self-actualization aligned with the 7 chakras. Let's start with why Spirit has called this meeting. Let's see what we have on the table. The wheel. Oh, the wheel. In this position, the wheel is aligned with the crown chakra. This is the energy Spirit would like to bring into focus and what you are meant to understand. The wheel, this card, is talking to me about appreciating the past and dreaming of a future that you will say yes to. The natural evolution of your life. So the next logical step, not sure why I'm fiddling with this card. The next logical step. So the wheel is a card of cycles changing. It's fate, it's destiny, but fate and destiny are your manifestations, whether they are intentional or not. Fate is generally less positive than destiny. So one is created with the energy of fear and the other the energy of love. But I'm getting luck and good fortune from this card. A fresh new start or end of delays, depending on whether you are creating with mostly fear or mostly love. But it is sudden progress. And then we have in the position of the mind, the moon card is the energy. So the current focus of your mind is the moon card, or the energy of the moon, I should say. Now, recently I had a download, and I wasn't going to mention it until I was inspired to do so. But I have mentioned in a few of the readings in the past, there are more than 7 chakras. There are 2 chakras that sit below the feet, and these 2 chakras connect us to the earth, in which the divine is just as much within as the divine is in the ethers. So this is why we say as above, so below, because our source is everywhere, in the earth and out of the earth. So within, so without is as well. It is something that some people say. So This is in the position of the Earth Star chakra and what you are meant to acknowledge. So the moon energy is I'm hearing in this case has to do with seeing, believing before you see it. Believing before you see it. So this card is saying you have a special power within to create a good and loving life, but it's not special in the way that other people don't have it. It's special because it's unique to you, your power within to create a good and loving life. So this card has to do with intuition, with understanding, it's a card of Pisces, I'm being told. So the energy is free and sensual and sensitive. I'm hearing crisis averted on the two towers in this card. They're still standing. Let's see. How are you? Thank you, Spirit. So we have in the position of the body, we have the 5 of water. Now this is below the surface, aligned with the Gaia chakra. And the Gaia chakra asks that we trust in the physical, that it is connected to the ethereal. This energy is it has a focus on the negative. This is how you're feeling in the physical, whether cellularly, unconscious, subconscious, but there's a feeling of things not turning out the way you anticipated. However, that is not always a bad thing, because it can turn out better than you anticipated if you allow it to. And allowing it to involves getting out of the fear-based emotions as quickly as you can. Excuse me. In the last video, I spoke about how one could do this from different levels. And you can watch that video if you choose. But clarifying this 5 of water, we have the Star card. Now, the Star talks about hope and inspiration, positivity. This is how you're feeling about your sense of security. So even when things don't turn out as you expected, you do still have hope and you do receive inspiration. So the message that I'm getting from this card is that you don't or you won't spiral into negativity. You have the ability to bounce back. You feel like you are able to bounce back. You're resilient is the word for that. The star in this position of security is aligned with the it's aligned with the root chakra. I don't know why I was going to say the sacral, maybe because I have this card in my hand. It's aligned with the root chakra. So this is how you feel about your sense of security. In the position of health, aligned with the sacral chakra, we have the 10 of air. So this is what needs to be taken care of, either nurtured or cut out. The 10 of air is what you care about. It's in this chakra. It's aligned with the chakra of how you create. And what needs to be taken care of is taking the weight off of your shoulders. So giving it to God, if you will. Jesus, take the wheel, if you will. Letting go, releasing the outcome. So that is what needs to be cut out, the weight on your shoulders. Like the spoon, there is no weight. You can ask for help in any situation. That's what hope is. It's knowing that you can feel better. Things can be better. In the position of esteem, coming out in a wild and crazy way, is the 8 of fire. Now this is aligned with your solar plexus chakra. This is what you do. So your best quality and skill is the ability to multitask. So the ability to handle many things, handle things quickly and with precision. The ability to create your own success is your best quality and skill. Creating your own success, which is what I talked about when the wheel came out initially. Let's see. How do you create the love you need for the actualization? We have the 3 of fire. The 3 of fire is planning for the long term. And being patient. I'm told this is the answer, and these two are the actualization. So you create the love you need by planning for the long term and being patient as you decide what's next. Now the star and the 10 of swords is clarifying this 5 of water. This 3 of fire and 8 of fire are clarifying the moon. The 3 represents growth and the 8 represents mastery. So growth and mastery. It's the special power we talked about here. So what I'm being guided to say is that we all create our realities, our own realities. The energy we use to create, much like the energy we use to turn on things, it's the same energy. We create energy with our emotions. And emotions are either fear-based or love-based. When you are creating with fear-based emotions, you create things that you fear, like attracts like. When you're creating with love, you create things that you love. And sometimes we bounce around between emotions and we sloppily create things that we both love and fear. If we can maintain the energy of love, create using the energy of love, so spending our time on love, in love, then we will have a happily ever after type life. So there's that. Now, the actualization position holds the High Priestess and the King of Fire. So this is in the throat chakra position. So how you will express yourself in the actualization. So the High Priestess is, you can see these two have the same archangel, the moon, and the High Priestess. I'm getting the message to look at the guidebook because this angel is this archangel or this guide who specializes, that's coming up again, is the same, or has this, the guide has the same specialty. So let's see what the guide specializes in, so you'll know what energy is helping you. So Archangel Haniel is known for her ability to help you access your divine gifts. Her open book indicates that knowledge once kept secret is now available to all. That's interesting. This is the very first time that I noticed that these were the same two archangels, but this is the first time that I don't think there are other major arcana that have the same archangel. So hooray for us, we're experiencing something new. No, 18. So I was just going to see what it says on the moon's page. Archangel Haniel is associated with the subconscious, your intuition, and divine gifts. She can help you see the truth in any situation. So that is how you will be expressing yourself. seeing the truth in this situation. And Archangel Haniel is also both with your divine gifts, helping you to, giving you knowledge. Interesting. Okay, and also we have the King of Fire. Now, the King of Fire is the motivational and inspiring king. He's theatrical, so this is how you will be expressing yourself. He's ambitious as well. He's a public speaker. I'm drawn to this particular quality of the King of Fire. The King of Fire is one who gives and receives to light the way of his success. He's generous. I've never known the King of Fire as the generous type, but we learn new things every day, don't we? Interesting that those two cards turn that way. Let's see what they have to say. This is the wisdom from this deck that Spirit thought would help further clarify the reading. The words of wisdom are: you are here for a reason, and forgive yourself. So if you realize now that based on what we were talking about this reading, that you have been creating a reality that you don't prefer, certainly forgive yourself. But nothing is wasted. You are here for a reason. You are here on earth for a reason, and you are where you are for a reason. And so what can you learn from where you are, and what do you desire because of where you are? And if you can focus on that desire and find pleasure, which is always available, even in the storm, there is a point where there is storm and then no storm, because that's just how it works. Someplace it's not storming, and on the edge of that storm is the rainbow, which is the promise, right? So what do you desire? Focus on that desire. Find the rainbow in your situation, and then focus on that. Release the outcome of the desire and focus on what you can enjoy right where you are, and that will bring your desires to you. Your desires will manifest, and you will notice that they have always been there. It was always somewhere, but you couldn't realize it until you were in a vibration that matched. And in the position of the answer, which is aligned with the brow or intuitive chakra, what you are meant to learn, or what Spirit would have you see, is the energy of the world. And I'm getting from this card a brilliant success. A brilliant success. And now I'm noticing that these two archangels are the same as well. So I'm going to get the guidebook back out and let you know what the specialty. Oh, I just said I don't think that there's two major arcana with the same archangel, and then here we have two more major arcana with the same archangel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana in this reading. So let's see what we have here. We have the Star, which is Archangel Jophiel, shows her complete faith by pouring from the urns without any concern for the water running out. You may make a wish on a star over her shoulder. So perhaps you'll see a star in the sky and want to make a wish, but the point is that she's pouring this water out with the knowing that the water will continue to pour, that the water is endless. So that is the specialty of one of your guides. And also Archangel Jophiel is here to help you celebrate your amazing success. Rose petals rain down upon you as a reminder that you are a perfect child of the divine. You are here for a reason. Forgive yourself. Move on from here. Maybe today is the first day of the rest of your life. I mean, that's always the case, but some days we feel it more than others. Am I right? That's all I have right now. Take this message however it resonates for you. Look forward to the components of this message showing up in the coming hours, days, and weeks in different ways. That's just how the law of attraction works. Until next time, remember, you and you alone create your reality. Enjoy it.